there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if this is your first time joining us. We are back. Don't judge me. I'm in a bit of a rush this morning. Our morning routine has switched up a little bit. I've got quite a bit to catch you guys up on, but I'm kind of running late. And y'all know vlogging adds like an extra 15 minutes to everything. So I'm going to try catch you guys up somewhere in this vlog. It's about 7:30 right now. The nanny has just arrived. She's quickly going to get Abby washed up. She is in preschool now. I will catch you guys up later, okay? I'm going to go drop her off. Hello, Sai. I'm quickly going to go drop her off at school, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. And then today I am gonna be heading over to Skin Renewal for an IV drip because I'm over my skin. Okay, my skin has just been acting out so bad. I don't know if you guys can see because we're in the sun, but my skin has just been doing horribly. Okay, and I've tried everything, all the serums, all the collagens, everything, and I'm over it. So I'm going to Skin Renewal. We're going to have a consultation with the doctor, and then if all goes well, then I can get my drip today as well, unless the doctor says I need something else, but we'll see. And of course, I'm going to be taking you guys with me. Again, there's just so much to catch up on, but I don't want to be late. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to get Abby's things ready while she takes a quick bath, and then Nanny gets her ready and we can head on out. Welcome back. I know. We'll talk. Let's go.
Is she excited and jealous of the
missing. I don't know what it is, but something is missing. It don't look right. What do you guys think? So this is our very first attempt at doing our own makeup. Something is missing. Something is missing. Like, I feel like my face is flat. It's not giving, man. I don't know. Something is off. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. Peekaboo. But yeah, this is our first attempt at doing our own makeup. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I can do differently. Oh, peekaboo. What time is it? We probably need to fix. We gotta go get your sister. But yeah, this is our. Oh, we forgot the thing. The fling. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I doubt it's gonna make a difference. It just looks like white powder. Awa. Ugh, maybe I'm not blending it right, but I'm over it now. But yeah. We'll get better, right? We'll get better. Come on. Like, I don't know. Something is not. It's a sirachi, man. That likey for my rachi. Now I'm considering, like, do I wash my face before I go pick up Abby from school? Or do I just go like this? No, we gotta go wash my face because I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not eating. Good morning. Today is a brand new day. Today is Wednesday. Quickly gonna make Abby some wheat bix before she leaves for school so that I can give her immune boosting gummies. And then after dropping her off, I'm gonna drive straight to my nail tech because it is time to get these sorted. I am wearing this very comfy kaftan, boo-boo, whatever you want to call it, but this is the outfit for the day. Just chilled, relaxed. I'm gonna get my toes as well. I'm gonna get my toes done as well. I'm wearing these shoes that I think we all have. Okay, if you don't have these, the memo. All right, so let's go. I don't want to be late, and of course, I'm taking you guys with me. April and her brother.
Oh, she left.
Sorry, it's easy. I can't hold him any longer.
And like, it's the second one. She has like a husband.
Yeah, that's the one I know.
What did you say?
Akona an IT specialist.
That's a different. These ones, but Ohasale.
I apologize. I never should have said that. Now your son goes to DePaul.
Megan, slow down, Slugger. I knew this was coming. And honestly, the fact that I got raped
Great. There's a few important rules for the first few days. No lifting, no pushing or pulling. Over.
I think you might need to write this down. It's freezing in here.
It'll
me to get up. I'm afraid I'm hurting her.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry.
This isn't your fault. Okay, I'm gonna let you on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Exactly. Hold her shoulder steady. And then I'm gonna pull on her arm. All right, Esme. On the count of 3, I want you to take a deep breath in.
Never be under
I don't really know anybody.
She also
What about
I
your father?
think.
He's been living in.
Don't you have his number? I think you want to know that you're okay.
When I touched her hand while they were trying to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever Beck wants.
Can certainly discuss SSRIs, but I'd like to temper your expectations. Time's not up yet.
I'm afraid I have a meeting I have to get to. I hope you understand.
But in my experience, when you try to run away from your demons, they chase you. It was lovely meeting you.
Report you, obviously.
Thank you.
Bringing Sean up is not only unnecessary.
Paano ba yun?
We didn't make our breakup about anything. Only realized that after the fact.
I'm sorry, it's not my intention.
Well, then what was your intention?
To pull away from you before I pull away from me. By the river, talk some more. Just as friends.
I have enough friends.
Ulan na hanggang maulan.
Is a friend. Makalin, Kawasaki is friend mo.
I can't even know what to go eat. Just so that she can agree.
It's Jaja.
How was school today? You learned about responsibility? Yes. Oh my goodness. What else? Here's your juice. Thanks. You're welcome, sweetheart. What else did you learn today? Oh, you learned shapes? Okay, that's wonderful. Oh. Guys, how am I gonna do this? Bless you, Shai Shai. Bless you, Shai Shai. Hey. Good morning. Let's just shift this a little bit. Morning, y'all. It is a brand new day. Today is Thursday. I am off to Postnet to... My hands are looking ashy. I'm off to Postnet to print a few things. Also to get my pictures taken. Remember the last time, a few vlogs ago, I was like, I need to renew my license or whatever. I actually never got around to that. So today I need to go and print everything that I'm going to need. And then tomorrow I have an appointment with the traffic department to get my license renewed. So I'm taking you guys with me to Postnet. So we're just running a few errands today. Right. Let's go. I get one. No, I did not. Hey guys.
I'm Zama.
And I'm Lanzi, and welcome
to because we said so. The girls me God. Wait till she leaves you, or why do you guys do so much for women? Men really have it. Bro, men do the most for his woman.
Right?
What is that triggering? Why is it doing something? It's not even. It has like, it's not your money. It's like delivering to you. It's actually like you actually need to. Why am I?
Why are you triggered?
About what the next person?
Give me that link.
Even my current
Where did you
girlfriend,
go?
I'm working towards doing this today. You said you wanted to watch, you shouldn't do things for us. So the sex, all the other stuff, I mean, those are also all fake. It all features okay, the money, the sex, the everything.
Right?
It's also, when it comes to sex, no one has that same energy.
Out for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No hard feelings, no bad endings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. I should've known I'm better off alone. I should've known you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for real. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar, restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. We ain't even have to go there. No. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar, restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. Old familiar, restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part.
Just previous the bottom on that counter.
We got it, y'all. We got my temporary license. Now I can drive freely.
Oh, wow, man. Give me a couple seconds. Mine suck. But you know what? It's okay. In them nuggies, no one is going to lose this. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday morning. That's why we are straight chilling like a villain. Hey, girl.
Hello, Tay.
I've got my coffee, I've got my collagen. We are straight chilling. So I do remember saying I would give you guys like an update, and I was actually editing this vlog. I was like, I actually forgot to do the update, especially after um coming back from skin renewal. I realized that I didn't even update you guys. Like I said, I was going in for an IV, and then I get a facial, and then boom, we're out. But let me backtrack and answer the question. Girl, where have you been? I've been around, guys. I'm kidding. I've just been resting. I have just been resting. Fatigue and burnout got me real good. And I mean, real good. I was tired all the time. Like, my body was just giving out. And I mean, to the point of just landing in hospital because my body's like, that's enough. That's enough of that. So I had to implement, just some stuff that would allow me to rest, which included getting a full time nanny um, who has been helping me for quite some time. And actually, it has really been one of the things that have allowed me to rest up as much as I needed to. Just having that extra hand of help. I know for most moms who are like very hands on, getting a nanny sometimes is like, no, I want to do everything myself. But you don't really trust anyone with your babies and all of that. But I really had to just like, Lord, I need help. Help me to overcome this fear of not only asking for help, but allowing help when it's there, right? And so I finally got a nanny. I signed up at the gym. I try to go at least 3 times a week, but this week was a little hectic. So I only went once. Yeah, but I do try to go at least 3 times a week. Sometimes it's two, sometimes it's one. I'm not like super strict on that. It's not like top priority or anything like that, but it's just something to get my body moving and something to get me out the house, right? That's something that I've been trying to do quite a bit, is get some fresh air, get out the door, dress up, get out the door. So yeah, this table has become my interim office because the state of my office right now, you can't even want to know. There are so many boxes in my office right now, and that's because I've got a few home decor, home revamp, home reset projects. Y'all know me and DIYs and home decor. And so yeah, I've got so much stuff in my office right now. We're gonna switch things around. The office is moving, the living room is changing, but I'm gonna take you guys along. You already know, so stick around to see what exactly are in all those boxes in my office. So yeah, that's where I've been, basically just resting up. Hello, Shay. Oh, oh, this gonna go on for a while. So yeah, I was just in a place a couple of months ago where I was just doing, I'd say, too much. Like I was doing too many things all at once. One thing that you guys don't know, um, that I was just kind of keeping to myself for a minute. Earlier this year, I actually enrolled into Bible school. So that's one of the other things that I was busy with, the studying, the exams, all of that was just another layer of the fatigue and the exhaustion. I was just doing so many things. And it's so funny because I did one module. The first module was like very history intense. And then I did, what's up, girl? You can't have my mind. So I did the first module, did the exam for the first module. First module was very history intense. It was like, if you've done LLB, I'd say the first module was like Roman law. It was just a whole lot of history, man. It just, oh yeah. I did the first module, I did the second module. Second module, I was like breezing through, okay. Got the results back for both of them. I've been stuck on the third module since June. That's when I was like, we need to rest. I don't know if you've ever gotten to a point where you open a book and you read, but it's like, after reading like a paragraph or two, you're like, what did I just read? Like, your mind is done. It's like, girl, overload. Like, we cannot take any more information. I literally had to like close the book, called up the dean. Like, I know you and I discussed finishing this in like record time, but I can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna finish it, but it's just not gonna be in the time that I was hoping it would be. I'm just gonna have to like really just scale back on everything that I've got going on. But we're gonna finish it, okay? We're gonna finish it. We're gonna get this. We're gonna graduate from Bible school. But yeah, it was just a lot. So I've also just in this whole trying to find a new way of doing things and trying to rest enough, trying to delegate as much as I possibly can. I need to get back into studying again, but I need to like figure out a way to do it in a way that I'm not burning myself out. At the same time, with this third module, right? Like, I've completed the module. All I needed to do was to take the exam. But I'm so determined to get at least like 97% for everything. And the tricky thing about it is, for the most part, it's like multiple choice, and then there's some where you have to like, they give you a statement. They'll give you like three statements, and you have to say which one is a real Bible verse. I think the other one is like, they'll give you like a couple of scriptures. No, they'll give you, yeah, a couple of scriptures, right? And then they'll give you like what the verse supposedly says, and you have to like say which scripture that specific verse comes from, or stuff like that. But if you know anything about multiple choice, you need to know there's no guessing. There's no like, when you can write out an answer, you can give something close to, even if it's not correct. But with multiple choice, a single word can like really trip you up. So at one point, I was like, you know what? Let me just go in there, do the exam. If I come out with like 50%, it's fine. I don't care. But I was like, no, I made a promise to myself to, at the very least, like get above 95% for everything. Like, you need to know this stuff anyway, right? But yeah, with multiple choice and with like multiple questions, and you having to figure, you really, really need to know word for word. Sometimes they will even trip you up by like giving you, I'd say, like three scriptures, right? Or just the scripture, and the difference between this thing being correct and being incorrect is the name. So they'll probably say like, at this point, Paul went to Damascus and Macedonia and did X, Y, and Z. And you're like, yeah, this sounds correct. But then the real answer is, no, it's not Paul, it's Peter. That is some trippy stuff right there. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me just rest my mind. It's pointless to just try to push past it. I didn't sign up, or I didn't enroll into Bible school just to like push through it and say I did it. I really wanted it to be something that stuck, which is why I was like very strict with myself in saying, if we're gonna do it, let's make sure that we're doing it, like really, really doing it, and we're excelling at the very least. So that's another update for you guys. What else did I owe you guys an update on? Oh, skin renewal. So I went to skin renewal, and like I said in the beginning, the whole idea was to get an IV drip because I've spent way too much money on all kinds of pills. Right now, I'm on Skin Vans. I'll insert a picture if I can get one. Skin Vans. I showed you guys the collagen that I am recently on. I have so many products in my bathroom closet right now that I've been trying, and I wanted something that wasn't a product. Okay, that's why I was like, let's go to Skin Renewal. I got there. I had a consult that built my profile. You guys saw they were asking me questions, and then I got like a facial just so that my face could be clean, so that the doctor could see what's really going on with my skin. And then after the facial, I had to wait a little while before seeing the doctor. And then I went in to see the doctor. She was just asking me a few questions, basically just trying to get a sense of my lifestyle. And she then prescribed what she thought would work. And she said for me specifically, because of the concerns that I have, she was like, an IV drip wouldn't be the best for me. What would work for me would be chemical peels and laser. I was like, okay, cool, let's do chemical peels and laser. And I was actually going to get the chemical peel and the laser, whatever. She was like, the only thing is, if you're not going anywhere for 3 days, because we want you to like be at home, stay out of the sun, type of thing with the chemical peel. I was like, go ahead, girl, I can stay indoors for 3 days. So the lady who was going to be doing the chemical peel goes ahead and preps all the stuff. And I go into the room, and she's got her own set of questions that she needs to ask me. And she's like, do you smoke? Do you this? Do you that? Are you pregnant? Are you breastfeeding? I was like, I'm not pregnant, but I am breastfeeding. She was like, oh, oh, oh. So apparently, like, breastfeeding is a contraindication. She's like, because you're breastfeeding, we cannot do the chemical peel. You cannot do, I think she said the laser as well. Yeah, she said you can't do the chemical peel and you can't do the laser if you're breastfeeding. You have to have at least stopped breastfeeding for a month before you do the treatment. She's like, the only treatment we can do for you because you're breastfeeding is microneedling. But she was like, that's not going to be as effective for your particular skin concerns. It's not going to be as effective as the chemical peel and the laser. So she was like, you should. How old is your baby now? I'm like, she's 18 months. She's like, maybe we should consider stopping the breastfeeding. I was like, oh hell no, you do not. I don't know. Like with Abby, I breastfed her till she was like 2.5. And yeah, the only reason I even stopped breastfeeding is because I was pregnant at the time, and the breastfeeding was just like a little much. Shasha is only 18 months, okay? She's got a few good months left on these boobs. Let the girl get her immune boosters, okay? Let her get all her nutrients. So yeah, that was a tough one, right? And I went and I thought about it when I got into the car. I thought about it like, are we going to start breastfeeding for this? Which was a very, very interesting question, because I'm like, I'm on this journey of filling my cup, right? I'm on this journey of learning to put myself first, learning to prioritize myself as a mother, because I realized, especially when I was like landing in hospital so much because of fatigue and exhaustion and dehydration and all these things, I was like, you love your girls so much and you want to take care of them, but you not putting yourself first is actually endangering your own kids, because if you collapse right here because you're so tired, who's going to take care of your girls? What's going to happen? Do you understand? So I was like, you need to learn to put yourself first. You're doing nobody any favors by just riding yourself to, as mothers, we can go over, above and beyond when it comes to our kids, when it comes to our homes, making sure everything is, but when it comes to you, you're like, ugh, I'm too tired, right? And so I had a moment, I was like, this is one of those defining moments where you're like, am I going to put myself first in this one? Or am I going to say, let's give Shy Shy her chance? Okay, this is her time. So it was like, I was like, yo, what does one do in this moment? I was like, do I stop breastfeeding? And it's crazy because in that moment, I realized Shy Shy doesn't really breastfeed anymore, right? It's almost like a more of like a comfort thing. But in that moment, I was like, it's definitely not just for her; it's for me as well. Because when I thought of us not having that bonding anymore, and like that, when you breastfeed, you guys are like playing. She's got her leg up in the air, and there's just it's such a cute thing that happens, and I was just feeling like, man, that's getting ripped from me. I was like, that's too early. And I was in the car crying. I was like, no, I can't do it. I was like, we are so attached. But as a mother, just the thought of your kids not needing you anymore sometimes, like you want your kids to grow up, you want your kids to be independent. But when it really comes down to it, when you watch the little things happen, like they're no longer crawling anymore, they're no longer holding on to stuff anymore, it's like, oh my God, she's growing up so fast. So I was just having one of those moments. I was like, you know what? I don't think I should be stressing so much about this. I'm not ready to stop breastfeeding. It's not just for Shy Shy at this point, it's for me as well. I was like, it's a comfort thing for me as well, right? It's our little bonding thing, I guess. And I think I'm also just holding on to her being a baby for just a little longer. So I was like, ugh, it sucks. And they were like showing me the products that would work for my skin. She's like, I recommend this, I recommend that. And I was like, you know what? Buying these products would be a mistake because I didn't come for more products. I've already got like a bucket load of products right now. The latest ones that I haven't been using for a week. So I was like, you know what? Let's just hold up on the products. Like, I've got enough products. And so she just kind of gave me like the pamphlets and the paperwork sort of thing for the consultation, and just a list of the stuff that she would recommend that I use for my skin. I was like, well, give it a shot. But I will say, I've been using this new collagen for about a week now, and I already see a difference. I don't know if you guys can tell, but from Monday, I think I started using it on Monday, maybe, or like last week, Friday, but it hasn't been that long. But I feel like already my skin is looking a ton better just from the collagen. What do you guys think? I think, like, compared to where it was earlier this week, I think I already see a difference. So I was like, you know what? Let me just give the products that I have right now a shot and see. And then I'll take her, products that she advised into consideration. She was like, I need a retinol, azelaic, something. She gave me like a whole list of stuff, like there's like a printout that she gave me. And so that is, I'll have a look at that. I do have a retinol, but I haven't been using it consistently because I was kind of afraid that it would like break my skin out. So maybe I can get back to it slowly. But I'm very happy with what the collagen is doing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of impressed. I think it's doing a good job so far. That is the little update. I think I've updated you guys on everything now. If you've made it to this point in the vlog, you're subscribed, right? Because if not, don't worry, I won't leave you. Just subscribe. I won't leave you. Just subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. I love y'all so much. I was actually getting like DMs over on my TikToks and comments like, girl, where you at? What's going on? Come back. Thank you guys for checking in on me and the girls. We're doing good. I just needed to rest up. But yeah, we're back. We're back and we're better. Shy Shy is over it. I will see you guys in the next vlog. I got a Shy Shy. Yes.